G'day my friends, Marty Ware here from Marty's Garden. I woke up early this morning to a beautiful sunrise and a lovely spring day. You know, and I'm thinking about my journey into here as a YouTuber full time. And I mentioned in other videos, I'm not worried about algorithms and, you know, like everything, you know, like working perfectly inside YouTube so I can reach to everyone all the time. It was doing my head in before. So the best way to get me with all this stuff going on YouTube is just to keep going back to my channel and just keep searching on things and looking for new updates and stuff like that. Eventually I'm going to build out my website if I can fit that into the time schedule and be sharing things in there and find other ways to reach out to you guys as well. Now, as I'm looking, the chicken's about to go into my veggie garden, which really worries me quite a bit. And I want to go over and go scoot, scoot, scoot. But anyway, we'll just keep plugging on with this video. Actually, I'll be back in a sec. I think what I'll do is I'll feed them. Look, look, look. Come on, up. Come on, let me go. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Stay away from the veggie garden. Quick. Well, that was crazy. Just saved them out of the veggie patch, gave the girls some feed. They're happy now. They get the full bellies and they calm down, and can't let them out for a little walk for a while. Chicken fence is still probably a bit more than 5 weeks away, but you know, they're still getting a run and they're really well loved. And this is really the whole concept of this video today, is about bringing love and joy and peace and harmony to the people around you and also to the land around you. And I want to get into some points here to help, because we're going to be going through some tough times. You're seeing a lot of doom and gloom on TV about all these things that are going on. Also on a lot of YouTube channels as well. Now, I'm not going to be doing that so much on this channel. I'm not following that trend. I don't want to install fear and I want to install more about love and harmony and healing. And you know, healing the land is also a huge part of this. And as I'm growing and becoming more self-sufficient here, I'm going to have more than I need coming out. And so for a while, until I get the micro farm going, and even once the micro farm is going, I'm still going to be giving stuff away. I feel that a lot of people won't be able to afford certain crops and things like that. So when I get the micro farm up and running, I'm going to make it cheaper, the food, so they can access it more easily, right? And then also, you know, like, as I said, I'll still be giving some food and things away. I'll have more than I need here eventually in this backyard. So, you know, love, joy, happiness and harmony. Now, some of us don't have enough of these options to do, but we can bring some joy into some people's lives by listening to them. Maybe they're having a hard day, you know, they're struggling in certain ways. Maybe you have a really, really good idea about how they could put a bit more food on the table, how they could save some money, cut down their budgets and things like this, because, you know, this is times that the world has possibly never seen. You know, we've got lots of stuff going on, and I've got to be careful about what I say here on YouTube, because it tracks everything that I say and will displace me in some area. So, you know, I don't want to put my channel at risk in any way of that. But what I want to do is show you how you can actually like achieve and get through this to your best ability. And I believe that I'll be doing that a lot on this channel. Now, the second part, other than, you know, like helping people and bringing joy and harmony into people's lives, which I know we really should be doing to help people in these hard times, is also healing the land around us. Australia, my beautiful country here, has been degraded for the last 100 years, man. We have lost billions and billions of dollars in topsoil that actually can produce food here and be sending off to around the world. We have just destroyed our land. So I'm all about regeneration and healing the land. I'm going to be regenerating this space that I'm in now. and teaching that as well in the process of doing that and healing this space. So everything, all the animals and people and insects and bugs and birds and everything just love it. It's just a joy to be in here and, you know, heal this space. So if you can find a way to heal the land around you, even if it's just a small block of dirt, do it, man, just by getting a couple of little native trees or something and providing some habitat for some little finches or something. You know, you'll find it just brings so much joy into your lives. And you know, it's not like this financial reward where, you know, we get on a bit of a downer and we think, oh man, I think I'll go shopping, I'll get the credit card out and I'll go. Look, you can't afford to do that in these times, and just saying, just put the credit card away and look at another way, you know, maybe get some cuttings from your neighbour or in the street or something like that and grow a little tree that'll bring the finches in or provide some shade for some birds and some habitat, things like that. Think of different ways that you can bring joy and harmony into your life. You know, get into some family cooking and stuff. Bring the family in and say, hey, you bring some beans, you bring some tomatoes, you bring this, and we'll make this unreal food up. I've got stuff growing in the garden. What have you got happening? Entice people, your neighbours, to plant some tomatoes. You know, all this stuff is just, we find different ways to bring more joy into our lives. And as we're running out of time, we're forgetting about community a lot, right? So, you know, it could be a lady or an old man or something 3-4 floors down or down the street from you, and he could be really lonely. Maybe you can drop off a little bag of cherry tomatoes on his front porch. You don't even have to say hello sometimes. I actually drop eggs at my neighbour's yard just on the front porch. Don't even knock on the door. They grab them later and they're like so grateful, and then they bring around some of their scraps and they feed it to the chickens and things like that. And it's a really, really cool thing to do. And I'm finding that the more joy I bring into people's lives, the more joy I have in my life. So there's lots of ways we can do it. Now I'm going to be talking also lots of things about saving money and food and growing and all that stuff on here in this channel. But for today, it's all about thinking about how we can bring some joy into people's lives, right? And heal the land. Really think about it, guys. Put that into there and clock it up. And one way we can heal the land in a small little space is start worm farming, guys. Just start recycling what you have, your waste, at home. And there's tons of videos on this channel how to do that. We're going to be expanding out even further, introducing it into the garden systems on this channel. So that is really cool. We're taking it to a whole new level now, right? So I think we've spoken enough about this. And I'd really love to hear from you down below how you're going to find some ways to bring joy into your life, into other people's lives, maybe save some money, implement some things, and yeah, walk around in a big smile in this doom and gloom days. We can pull it off, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Just charge on through. Think happy thoughts. I'll see you at the next video real soon. Bye for now.